Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am having Korean boiled pork wraps, also known as Bossam. So let's dig right in because I'm starving. Please don't mind that I said Bossam in a question mark because I actually looked up how to pronounce it before even filming or deciding on eating it because I really be hating when I mispronounce words. I don't know if it's just me, but I really hate it. So I hope I hit it on the mark. So I've seen many mukbangs with Bossam and I've always wanted to try it. So it's a very exciting mukbang for me. So basically it is just boiled pork and we wrap it with cabbage and all the sides, and I also have rice here, but it didn't fit on the tray, so we'll have that on the side. And they also gave me some soup. Before I keep talking, let's just get right into it. So you're supposed to take it like this and grab a piece of the pork, and also I'm gonna put some kimchi. These are big slices of kimchi. And then I see people put a slice of garlic. Raw garlic might be too much for some, which I totally understand, but I've been eating a clove of raw garlic every day, every morning on an empty stomach to try to prevent myself from getting sick because your girl be getting sick. And so I don't think this will be too bad. And then you wrap it. It doesn't really look wrappable, so I'm just gonna try to put it in my mouth fully. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's try it again. Frig this, guys. I'm just gonna use my hands. I already see that I'm gonna have trouble. First bite. That is so delicious, guys. Oh my gosh. Oops. I just spilled this all over myself. Oh! I'm a little clumsy right now. I'm just going with the flow. I honestly wasn't even going to film this mukbang because right before getting ready for the mukbang, I was on the phone with my mom, and you know when your eye gets itchy, especially in the inner corners, and it feels so good to rub it. And I usually try not to, and I stop to a certain extent, but I was on the phone, and my mind was kind of, preoccupied. And so I went full on in, and I didn't realize how bad it was until I looked in the mirror, and I was like, oh dear gosh. So I had to wait a little bit, and I was debating. I was like, will it even go away? It was like bloodshot red, you guys. It looked like I had pink eye only in the inner corner of my eye. But I trusted that it would get better once I do film, and I feel like it's a little better. It's a lot less irritated. It was like swollen and crazy earlier. So I'm not sure if we're supposed to dip it in here. I feel like I'm not eating it right, guys, but this is how I'm gonna eat it. Okay, I'm gonna dip it. It's so delicious. I'm so happy to finally eat this. All right, I'm gonna try this. I'm guessing this is potato, but let's see. All wrong. Radish or daikon. I'm gonna try all the sides. That one is pungent, or like just not pungent, but it's strong. It's very strong. I'm loving this so much. Kimchi. I feel like I'm getting the hang of this now, guys. Woohoo! These are pretty big slices of jalapeno, but I'm here for it. This one's a big one. They're all big, honestly. I feel like my eating's all over the place, but it's because I just care a little bit less today. I feel like when I do eat in front of you guys, it is much more composed than how I would regularly eat. I usually just be diving in. So it's something like this. Maybe we find a small piece. This is not small, but I'm gonna wrap it with the pork and eat it with the rice dipped in this. So I was debating between having this or ramen for today's mukbang, and I know I just be eating ramen. I can eat ramen every single day. Like, it's my favorite food ever. But I didn't reach my protein macros yet, and so I felt like this will be the perfect choice to do so. And it was like I inputted it into MyFitnessPal. That's what I've been using to track my protein intake, and it's like perfect on the dot. It's that time of year again, guys, where I'm tracking my macros, and a lot of people are as well. I'm not cutting it because I don't feel like it's time. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna do like a crazy cut or anything. I've just kind of been maintaining, but I have been trying to up my protein for sure, because I feel like I lift very heavy on my leg days, and if I'm not getting enough protein, I just wasted all this time. This is so hard to get. Hello? Forget. I got it a little bit too late though. So this meal is a size small, and I thought it was gonna be too small, but honestly, it's actually a pretty huge portion. Not huge, but big. Ooh, I feel my stomach tingling, probably from all the fermentation from all the sides. Don't fall apart. The pork is so bouncy, so tender, it just like melts in my mouth. Ah! I'm living right now. All right, I feel like I need to have a few sips of the soup. That was not a satisfying slurp. Sorry guys, let me try again. This is like a very light pork broth soup. Perfect for getting down the flavors. I am just loving everything about this. I love it. But I have to say, the radish, I find that when I do add it into the wrap, it is a little bit too salty for me. And usually I love pickled, like the pink pickled radish, but this one is just too salty, so I might have to skip it. So I'm also having difficulty with my mic today because of the shirt I'm wearing. I'm going to leave it like that. Okay, I'm gonna add this, one of this, a jalapeno, and I'm gonna grab the garlic after separately. Excuse me. That wrap has definitely disintegrated on me. A lot of spice going on right now. So I'm gonna try the pork without the cabbage this time because I actually got a hint of very huge amount of salt, and I didn't put the radish in the wrap, so I'm starting to think it's like some parts of the pork, but let's see. Is it the cabbage then? I'm suspicious. so good. I kind of forgot what this sauce tastes like. Hot tub. I really need to clean my mukbang table. It is a little bit messy. So I've been adding cucumber slices into my water because I have this one cucumber that I was trying to like add onto my meals and I keep forgetting about it, and then so I've been slicing up 2 slices into my water, and oof, I've been feeling so refreshed, so bougie, because it just tastes amazing. Yeah. It's like the little things that make me feel so okay. I'm gonna clean this stuff out of my tooth. So my boyfriend suggested that I have a little mirror on the side, which is a great idea, but I keep forgetting. Like a little side mirror so I can check on if I have any stuff on my face, because I don't have a viewfinder and I'm really regretting not doing that now. But hopefully it's nothing crazy. So I feel like my thoughts, and I'm just kind of like, how do I explain it? I feel like I'm kind of like on a cloud or in a bubble right now, because it's so funny. So before I did my rubbing eye thing, like an hour before, I took a microdose of my shrooms, and it was a new brand. So I usually do shroom chocolates, and I just started on Mr. Mushy's. Am I saying right? Mr. Mushy's shroom chocolates. And every single time I try like a new brand, I'm kind of like wary, because they all have different effects on me depending on what kind of mushrooms are inside the chocolates. And I took about 1 or 0.1, I'm guessing like 0.1 something. Actually, I still felt the effects. And if you guys are familiar with microdosing, if you feel the effects of your microdose, then you've gone over the microdose threshold. And that's the problem I'm having a lot lately. Like I feel like, and I've been microdosing for a year now. Yeah. And lately, like the effects have been just so much stronger when I used to not feel them. And I don't know what it's trying to tell me. I feel like the shrooms are telling me to take less, because I don't know if I sound crazy, but like I just need less, because I guess I'm getting more sensitive, or I just feel lightweight. That's what it is. Lately, I guess I'm getting more lightweight with psychedelics, and I've always been very lightweight. So I'm planning to cut up all the chocolates with a knife, like very precisely, so I don't overdose myself. Even though 0.1 usually wouldn't hit anybody, but I was like laying in my bed like this. The feeling is like tired. I was yawning, but of course I've been up since 6, so around this time I get tired. But I was yawning, but I also was anxious. So I knew I was like so close to like a dose and a microdose. I was just in the middle, but it wasn't too bad. And then I just waited for it to go away. I was like, okay, after it kind of wears off and I feel more like myself, I'm gonna get ready. And then the eye thing happened. So a lot of things were kind of like slowing me down from doing this mukbang, but I pushed through, I persevered. And yeah, I'm so glad I got this. And I feel like all this talking has made me full. So I'm gonna save this and have a meal in front of my TV and enjoy it then too. So, all right. Out of 5, this meal was a 5. I still don't know where the very strong taste of salt came from, which is still kind of like on my mind, but I will figure it out once I eat this. off camera because I don't really feel like searching for salt, like where it's at right now. But it's not the pork, thankfully, because I feel like if the pork is oversalted, it kind of just ruins the point of bossam, I feel like. But then I don't know where the salt is coming from, guys. Okay, I'll figure it out. I loved every aspect of this meal, although it is a little bit of work, but I find it nice when we kind of put our food together, and then having that one bite of all the different flavors and textures is just wonderful. I don't know if this is like the shrooms talking, but I felt very connected with this meal and this food. It probably is the shrooms. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to like and subscribe. Also turn on push notifications, and I'll see you next time. Peace.